guys, welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Time for a book review. Alright, so this one is called A Cute Little Murder by Molly Harper. I can talk. Alright, I have done this author in the past, so as you've guessed, once I find an author I enjoy, kind of go back to her and usually get sucked into her stories. So, this one, a lot of times with the authors I enjoy, they usually end up being into a series and such. This one is a standalone novel, which is kind of nice, so you don't get sucked into having to read like 5 books. So, this one is a very neat author. It is a contemporary author, so no sci-fi or anything like that, just modern day. And it deals with our main character, Lainey, who is a forensic accountant. And when she was a teenager, her and her friend, well, kind of friend, Harlow, had this kind of true crimes podcast going on. And Lainey pretty much did all the work, and Harper was the face of the show. So it wasn't really a podcast, more of web episodes. And Lainey just seems to have this ability to see all the details, be in the background, pick up on what's going on. Harper is a very self-centered, snobby little shit, is the nicest way to put it. And she has not changed. And throughout their high school career, they uncovered scandal after scandal in their little town. And by the time high school graduated, Lainey saved Harper from being kidnapped, killed, all that. And they were pretty much not even allowed to graduate the rest of the class because everybody hated them because of the scandals that they left. The sheriff hated their butts, wanted to get them sent into juvie, but because Harlow's dad was the DA and eventually the judge in their area, Harlow got away with a lot of stuff. And because Lainey started off because she lost her dad and she wanted to investigate his death and everything because not everything added up, and she never really got closure for that. But because of that, that's how they kind of hooked up as friends their freshman year. She didn't have the financial backing in kind of a snobby area that Harlow did. So, with all of that, Lainey kind of had a very stilted view of everything. She's kind of got the worst case scenario outlook. Plan for the worst, expect the worst, and you'll be prepared. And so throughout her high school career, she was constantly being picked up at the police station by her mom for trespassing and all that, because Harlow would get her into so many troubles because they'd go investigate stuff. And somehow Lainey would be the one that got pushed into doing stuff. Lainey was the one that became able to pick locks. Lainey was the one who figured out how to look for the evidence, all that. So when they went off to college, they kind of lost track of each other. Harlow, with the scandal that they unbroke at the end of their senior year, Harlow used that to kind of jump off, get her platform, make a book deal, go forward, even though she was in college, to be famous. While Lainey was the nice girl. She was, the polite one. She decided go off, go to college, have a normal life. But she never could stop figuring out how to do solve things. So, becoming a forensic accountant, she was the one who got sent in when all these small businesses were like, oh, I don't know how this is going on. She was the one who would be delivering the bad news. And so she got really used to people firing the messenger. So now, after years, it's been 15 years, Lainey is in debt. And she has agreed for an obscene amount of money to come help Harlow out because Harlow has gotten herself into hot water publicly. And they're going to this little island to solve a mystery from 100 years ago to find out what happened to this socialite that disappeared 100 years ago. Harlow has gotten some basic information that shows that this debutante or socialite was there 100 years ago when they didn't know where she had disappeared from. And through this, while they're recording everything, Harlow's trying to take credit for every discovery that Lainey makes. They're like, okay, let's tape over this and show Harlow being the one to make the discovery. Having Harlow being the one is the star. And that's what Harlow wants. Harlow needs Lainey to help her look good. Just like when they were teenagers. And Lainey's at this point like, okay, just remember, you need the money, you need the money, you need the money. And through it, she's going to start figuring things out. She's going to be the one that's kind of, oh, I'm so sorry. And there's going to be a new murder that they're going to have to solve at the same time as solving the past. And throughout this, while Harlow is trying to be the belle of the ball, center of attention, self-centered brat that she's always been, here Lainey is going to constantly be showing her up as showing, I'm the smart one. I'm the one that knows what's going on. Let me solve the mystery. And it's just a really cute book. Honestly, guys, I could keep going on and on about the, back and forth of these two, the way our male lead, how that's going to develop. And it's just, I gotta love Lainey, because Lainey is the one who sits in the background, and you a lot of times forget about those background people. But they're the ones who are going to step up and be like, you know what? That was a clue. And it's not one of those, oh, see, I walked into the room, I'm Sherlock Holmes, that makes sense. It's going to be the little things that add up. That Lainey's going to be like, okay, that didn't, wait a second, no. But it's going to show how quick and smart Lainey is to just keep connecting these dots. So, again, it's a fun story. It really keeps you on going. It is not a super long one. Well, it's kind of a long one. It's not too thick, guys. Come on, let's be honest. But again, good story to read. So if you guys are looking for kind of a murder mystery, whodunit, with a really good backstory that's relatable, this one is awesome. And it really does kind of show how the attitude we take, how we affect the people around us, does affect how life goes forward. And how the little things are going to end up tripping us up. So if you guys get a chance, please give this one a read. Molly Harper is a wonderful author in herself. She does do a lot of sci-fi stuff. Well, sci-fi, paranormal, fantasy type thing. But her contemporary one, this one, just awesome. It was just so great to read it and to have logic and just to really get your brain thinking without, draining you. So, again, wonderful story. Please, if you get a chance, let me know what you think. And again, the story is A Cute Little Murder. Wonderful cover art. I liked it. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Get out there, read a book, guys. They're great friends to visit. And I'll talk to you guys. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.